Morning, everybody. How you doing? Father Speak Up. I'm here in Queens Court. I've been here since 9:30 this morning, spreading awareness to all the fathers going through the same thing I'm going through, fighting to see their child, and nothing is going on. Nothing is happening. I'm actually so happy and I'm so thankful that I actually came to court and a guy that works here stopped me and told me, hey, let me speak to you. I love what you're doing, man. Everybody in this building knows what you're doing about the movement. Father Speak Up. Continue doing it, and I hope all you fathers get justice to be able to be with your child. And thank you for telling me that. You follow me on the gram. I'm not gonna put you out there, but I appreciate this. And for all the fathers, speak up. This is the movement. Father, speak up, and let's continue with it, and let's go up. I got an interview later. Stay tuned. Hello, how you doing? So this guy's right here coming to court to fight for his child. A father that's not gonna fight, he's not gonna show up to court. He's showing up, and just like I want father's justice, he needs it too. So we speaking up. I'm doing awareness, telling the fathers that's going through this that we together and we gotta talk about what's going on. So more or less, how long you got without seeing your child and stuff like that?
It's been 12 years.
12 years?
12 years, since the beginning. Never been able to see him.
And what's going on with that? Like, why?
She just put me on child support and took custody and just went her own way. Didn't even try to tell me. She didn't even tell me she was pregnant until I got the custody papers and the child support papers.
And how long you got coming to court trying to file and fight for petitions and stuff like that?
It's been at least a few years. I tried to do it. I tried to talk to her peacefully. Things didn't work out, so just gotta keep going, try to do it the legal way.
And, but have you put petition or did you started one today?
I'm starting one today.
Oh, you started one today, right? So best of blessings to you, and it's glad that you met somebody like me, because now I'm gonna push you for you to get results and for we can speak as Father Speak Up. Yeah. This is the new movement, 2024, and I'm gonna help you get your child, and we're gonna help each other as fathers get our kids because they need us. Thank you for coming over here and everything, all right? Take my Instagram.
Hey, want to make this as brief as possible, but I need y'all to follow Father Speak Up. Father Speak Up movement. You know, my case real quick. I personally haven't seen my children, my two beautiful kids, my daughter and my son. My daughter, who is now 17, my son, who is now 13 years old, for 11 years. You understand? I've been fighting, in the courts, hire lawyers and representing myself, things of that nature. And just last year, I won custody of my son. But at the same time, my son is also grown and he has a voice. And these voices is not from these children. You understand? Once these kids are being manipulated, they're being brainwashed.
Just doing awareness.
What's up, man? I'm supporting the movement, Father Speak Up. You're coming out of court here. This woman keeps my children from me the whole Christmas break. I haven't spoken to them in 8 weeks. And I got a continuance. They got to push it back for another month until I come back. So I support Father Speak Up. And it's just not right the way we're being treated here in New York. Stay strong, Father.
Thank you.
Video quick. I ain't got long, so I'ma speak. I've got to make this video quick. I ain't got long, so I'ma speak. This is for all the fathers out there who are fighting a never winning battle for their children. There's a man in New York, Dianis, started the movement, Fathers Speak Up. We need to support this man. I live in the UK, Britain. He has inspired me over there in New York. I've experienced exactly what he's going through. I know what he's going through. I'm in West Midlands, England. I'm living exactly the same as he is over there. We all need to stand up and fight together and stop this corruption, what's going on with this family court system and the way they're keeping children away from their fathers. We need to speak up. Last year, for around 2 weeks, I was suicidal. I was going to kill myself over this situation because I couldn't be with my child. The figures and the statistics for that are just phenomenal. The amount of fathers that are killing themselves over this situation worldwide. We all need to stand up. We all need to speak. I am with you, Dianis, 100%, and I salute you here from the UK and from all the fathers out there, single fathers fighting for their children, this is for you. We all need to just stand up now and speak. Don't be scared to speak. I know you're a man and the system's against you. All the cards, the odds are stacked against you as single fathers, and it's all in fact. I've got.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Angel Luciano III. I'm father of Angel Luciano IV, and I want to give a big shout out to the owners for starting this movement, Fathers Speak Up. This family court system has been against fathers for a very long time, and me, myself, I'm exhausted. I've been dealing with the family court system for 3 years now. I've been fighting with them every single day. I've been doing everything they've been asking me for the longest, and it's not enough. They removed my son from my care August 12th of 2023. My son, I didn't start getting visits with the foster care system till September, the beginning of September. My third visit with my son, in September, I noticed that he has lice and his ears are black. When he goes to use the bathroom, his butt is burnt. I start losing it. I said, this is unacceptable. Y'all removed my son from my care, and for him to be taken care of like this, my son's never been like this a day in his life. This is unacceptable. Went to court, and I'm over here thinking they're going to return him back to my care. You know what they did? They removed my visits, and they gave me supervised virtual visits on Zoom. And I was doing this all the way to December, just recently. Three visits ago, so about 2 weeks ago, I just started having in-person visits again with my son. This is unacceptable.
Good morning, world. How you doing? I just finished putting in the violation for my daughter. You know what I mean? I'm over here at Orange County Court. It's been 4 years I've been fighting for my daughter. I have not seen my daughter in 4 years, which is crazy. I'm just glad my man is starting this movement, having us fathers speak up, which is a great thing, you know what I mean? I've been fighting for 4 years. I've been going crazy for 4 years, putting in petition after petition after petition, violation after violation. I've been going crazy. But now it's time for me to speak up. I've been sitting quiet, just doing shit behind the scenes, just trying to fight for her, trying to keep my mental health at a good level and shit. But shit is enough is enough. Now I mean, us fathers gotta stand up together. We gotta make this shit happen. Know what I mean, it's not right what they doing to us, and it's not fair. So us fathers gotta stick together. And, we gotta start this movement, and niggas gotta start doing shit. So fathers can have just as much rights as mothers in the court, because mothers got way too many rights in the court than the father does, and they treat us like shit, which is not fair. Know what I mean, keep fighting, fathers speak up.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to add my story to the Fathers Speak Up, because I am also a father that is fighting for their child. It hasn't been that long, but when you're a first-time father, my time for going on 6 months is long enough. I know there's men out there who's been fighting longer than me, and in just a short amount of time, I can understand where y'all coming from and feel y'all pain, because too much money going into this, too much time, and something got to give, man. All us fathers who trying to speak up and spread the word of our story, we all need justice, because it is more men out here that's not taking care of their kids and not even willing to do that with no intentions of doing so. So I just wanted to share my story right quick. That's it.
What you doing? Fathers speak up. Absolutely, man. We really do need to speak up. I myself haven't seen my soon-to-be 9-year-old since she was 6 years old, right? No order protection in place, none of that. Just a bitter baby mother. And I think it's a lot of us men that need to come together and do what it is that you're doing, brother. So I just want to salute you for standing up for the voiceless and giving brothers like me and other brothers that don't have a voice. Because let me tell you something, this system isn't fair when it comes to fathers. This system does not want fathers in the household. This system wants to destroy the family structure. And there are fathers out there like us that actually love our children and that deserve to be in our children's lives. Fathers, speak up. Peace, brother. I respect what you're doing. Fathers, speak up. Absolutely, man. We really do. Myself haven't seen.
Fathers, speak up. I myself is a father of a 10-year-old. I haven't seen my baby girl for about a year and some change. And that's all due to a bitter baby mother. It's painful. I done did my part. I done put in so many petitions and still didn't get no justice. Family court system is they don't want us in our kids' lives. And, you know, they don't do us no justice but give us deaf ears and make it harder for us fathers who can't even speak our voice in them courts. So this is why we have to do this movement, because a lot of us fathers out here are suffering and our voices are getting ignored and emotions is getting hurt and feelings, and our kids' feelings is getting hurt as well. So if you know somebody that's going through what I'm going through, any dads out there that's going through what I'm going through, you know, join the movement. Fathers Speak Up 2024. It's time to make a change, brothers. Let's not sit back and let them do what they want to do. You understand? We men, and we got to stand on all 10. So this year, 2024.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? My name's Lorenzo. I'm 23 years old, and I'm just here to support the movement Fathers Speak Up. I've been going through it a lot over a year, the past few months, everything that's been happening. You know, I've been trying to better myself. I moved to Canada with my shorty to better myself, to provide for my daughter, to make money, to do this and do that, because I was going through it in Florida. And my baby mama, she didn't like it, I guess. She blocked me. She doesn't want me to talk to the kid. She doesn't want me to be by the kid. She hates me. She nothing but puts me down, you know. Like, I haven't went to court to handle anything yet. You know, I'm just so young. I just turned 23. I don't really know what to do, but I do pop-ups. I pop up for my kid. I know my school. I know where my kid's school's at. I know where she be at. I know where the mom lives. Like, and every single day she just blocks my number, does this, does that. Like, it makes no sense, bro. You feel me? It makes me go through it mentally because I love my kid and I just want to be there for her. But, you know, I'm just here supporting this movement. Fathers Speak Up. Please, bro, all fathers speak up. Let them know what's going on. And, yeah, fathers speak up, man. You already know.
What's going on, world? I want to give a big shout out to Fathers Speak Up. I was just put onto this channel, and I want to say real quick, I appreciate what you do. More fathers need to step up with their children and be involved, because the children are the future. All right, long story short, it starts when my daughter was 11. I was getting my life together, and my baby mother decided to take me to child support. I had a new job. I had a new wife. I was in the works of having my son. I didn't have my son yet, and she just started becoming more bitter. Speeded up the process. We went to court for visitations, and she didn't want my daughter sleeping over my house because I had a new wife, new car, new job, and she was just feeling envious because she felt that I had another family and she didn't want my daughter to be part of my new family.
Shout out to Fathers Speak Up. This is a great movement. I get, you know, right down to the nitty gritty. My name is Greg, originally from the Bronx, New York. Moved to better myself, better my life, better myself as a father, a role model, a brother and a son, and to get myself to the next level in order to be the best dad I knew how to be. I've been, you know, paying child support since the baby was 1 year old. Every time it's time for me to go to court for visitation rights, she never shows up. It's an empty trip. I would drive almost 4 hours back to New York. I've done that about 10 times, and she never shows up. When it's time to come after me for more money for child support, she's the first one in the courtroom buying the judge breakfast. You know, it's a revolving door. All I have to say is let's just keep sticking together. Don't get discouraged. We are great fathers. Don't let nobody else tell you different. Just keep striving for greatness. And 2024 is definitely going to be our year. God bless everybody. And hopefully we can get to see our children as soon as possible, because it's really, really, really getting tough.
Happy New Year, world. It's your boy Edison. As you can see, here at OCJ, fighting for my life. This is what women try to do. Put different type of red tape, stipulations in this broken system with parole, probation, parole officers, probation officers, lawyers, whatever they got to do to try to turn your lights out, to try to get you to give up, to try to get you to stop being a father. This is Fathers Speak Up, Upstate Reform, your boy Edison, and we're looking for change in 2024. God bless y'all. Pray for me.
Father Talk Live. I'm posting this video to support Father Speak Up movement. I just want to say I commend you guys. My heart goes out to all the dads who's having a hard time seeing their family, seeing their kids. I just want to share a little bit about myself real quick. I've been in family court, Bronx Family Court, for about 10 years. First thing I did was establish paternity. Second thing I wanted to do was put my paperwork in for visitation. I put my paperwork in. I showed up at all the court dates. You got to be vigilant. The most important thing in the process is to stay consistent, fathers. You must stay consistent, but overall, make all your court dates. Do what they ask you to do. I just showed up every court date. My first visitation was for an hour. I couldn't even take my daughter anywhere. I played with her in the mother's building. It's horrible, but you know what? I was grateful to have that hour. And I just felt like once I got that, I knew it was more to come. So in about 6 months, I got 3 hours. Still felt that it wasn't enough time, but I took it. Eventually, I got weekends. The main thing is that we have to stay in the process and we got to keep fighting.
All right, listen here. We got a serious thing, man. I need a band of brothers and sisters and the unity in the community. I need all that, okay? You know, I've been a single father for the last 2 years. Ain't anybody that know me, you ain't got to know me. You just see me. If you see me, you know I love the fuck out my baby girls, my M&Ms, right? Had them the last 2 years. They was asking for their mama. You know what I mean? Against my better judgment, which I shouldn't have, but I decided, you know what? 2 years, she ain't seen them, ain't seen nothing. I decided to allow time with, you know what I mean, mothers and daughters. So I let her watch it for a couple months. I don't know what the hell happened. She had a outbreak, a psychotic episode, you know, to where she was acting erratically. When that happened, I told my mother to watch my daughters. I sent my paperwork to the school so that she couldn't get them from school until I get up there and get them, because I'm a truck driver in the process of moving up my house. And you know what I'm saying? In the meantime, I have family. Like I said, my baby mom watching. But, you know, so my mom was watching the kids, and I don't know how the fuck CPS got involved, right? But they took my daughters from my mother. So now I'm paying lawyers, fighting to get them back and all type of shit.
What's up? My name's Antonio. Doing this videos for Father Speak Up. It's a strong movement going through. He really kind of inspired me to get back on this horse and stop eating shit sandwiches, right? So yeah, I'm out in Connecticut right now trying to fight for my son because Pennsylvania doesn't want to honor their court custody. Mind you, Connecticut already violated me by granting an ex parte for my son's mother when they didn't have jurisdiction. And plus I was never served. But we here, we gonna support this movement, and we're gonna get all these fathers back to their kids, man. Every kid needs both their parents in their life. You heard?
Supporting the movement, Father Speak Up. How you doing today?
How you doing? My name is Matthew. I'm supporting the Father Speak Up movement.
You had court today?
I had court today with my son and my ex, and you know.
And what's going on? What did you hear today in court?
So today I heard in court that I'm gonna be able to get some type of visitation, monitored visitation for like the first month, and then they said once we see where that goes, we could shoot for regular visitation, like at my house.
And how old is your child?
My child is 3.5 years.
Okay,
gonna be 4 in May.
Okay, and you was with your child. So what time?
I was with him from the beginning. He was pushed out of his mother's womb all the way until about 3.5. You know, so recently. So pretty much we had some disagreements, and you know we went our separate ways. But she chose to act like a little kid, you know, and keep my son from me. And
okay, so basically you was there for your child since a baby.
From the beginning.
All
I
right,
paid for every aspect of
until she was 3.5 years, right?
Yes.
Years old.
Yep.
So then after that, y'all got into a little altercation and things didn't work out. So now she don't want you to see the child no more.
Yes.
So now you need to do monitoring things and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So now everything that you did for those 3 years don't count at the moment. Right now you got to start everything all over because you're not with the mom, correct?
Yes.
All right. So thank you for sharing your story, and hopefully you get more visitations and things work out for you in a better way, all right? Yes. Thank you, man. A blessing. Thank you for supporting the movement, Father Speak Up. What's your name, bro?
Armando Goodwin.
All right. What's your situation that you here at Queen's Court today?
The situation I'm in over here is trying to get more time with my daughter and give her more opportunities. And, you know, it's just, you know, right now, you know, I'm in a week-to-week basis, but I'd like to have a little bit more, so I'm here supporting the Father Speak Up movement.
So you're only able to see your daughter once a week?
7 days in a row, a week. So it's like twice a month.
Twice a month,
So
all
I'd
right.
like to have like more time than that. I feel
Because your daughter needs you, right? She want more time with you. So basically in a year, you only seen your daughter, what, 24 times?
Right.
You know, so
more than
that,
so that's
yes,
I would
of
like
course.
To give her more opportunities, and you know, so I'm here supporting this Father Speak Up movement. So,
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate
The
you.
Father Speak Up movement. We here in 2024, year fresh off. You know, this is a real big movement because all the men is coming together, you know, for a real big cause, you know. I ain't seen my daughter in 2 years. I'm here going to the courts and battling it out. And this is important. We need the men to band together to stand for something bigger, something that's important, you know. So we here right now, standing 10 toes down, and we doing big things, you know.
Spreading awareness, trying to talk to the fathers and let them know that we got a right, you know, and
That's
stuff
a
like
fact.
that.
That's a fact. We got a right. We got a cause. You know, we doing big things over here too. We trying to just be a part of a life and just share our knowledge, share what we know,
How old
share
is your
our
daughter, brother?
experiences. She just turned 3 years old. She's born on Christmas Day. That's why I had to come here. She born, yo. She's special, yo.
Nah,
Word.
don't worry, we're gonna
I
help
need
you
my
get.
little
We're gonna
baby.
help you get your daughter, brother.
That's a fact.
I appreciate
That's
you,
a
man.
fact. Word.
Father, speak
I
up.
appreciate you too, because this is a real important movement.
Yes,
And
yes.
it takes a real dude to do something like this.
Yes.
A lot of people would turn their heads, but you stepping up to the plate, and I respect that.
Thank
Word.
you. I appreciate that.
Mike, I'm supporting the Father Speak Up movement. It's been about a year and a couple months since I seen my son. It's hard out here not seeing your kid, especially when you know you're meant to be a father and you love your son. His mom and I went through a situation, and due to that situation, I can't have no contact with her. And I'm not going to mess up my life. That's going to prevent me from seeing my son. I just left family court. After like 8 months of waiting for a court case, they're telling me like, yo, I was supposed to serve her via sheriff or whatever, and I'm over here just now finding that out. So now I got to put in that work again to make sure I see my son the next court date. You know, I'm trying my best out here. It's a little annoying, but we got to keep our heads up. You know,
How old is your son, brother?
Shit, man, he's 3 right now. He's gonna be 4 January 15th. I missed 2 Christmases, Thanksgivings, and another birthday again. So that hurts me a lot. You know, I love him to death, and just talking about it chokes me up. But I keep my head high, you know what I'm saying, and keep pushing. That's all I can do right now for him and myself. You know,
Yeah.
Father Speak Up. That's what we're doing right now. You feel me?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. We're gonna help you to get your son. I promise you that. Father, speak up.
My name is Jose Perez. I'm supporting the Father Speak Up movement for 2024. I've been in court for more than 3 years, fighting for my daughter, to see my daughter. I haven't seen my daughter in a while already. I was going through CFS, stuff like that, but she didn't like that. My little girl tried to hurt herself, but nobody's listening. Nobody's listening to this. ACS was not involved. I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to go with this whole court system. Everything's been like a big roller coaster ride. And
So-
all I want to do is see my daughter.
And what's going on when you go into court? What are they telling you?
The last time I went there, my little girl was she had went into the hospital because I didn't know, but she tried to hurt herself, and they told me that she would reach out to me, that I can't reach out to her. They pretty much taking all my rights away in this court, and I'm hoping that I can find a good lawyer that'll take the case, because the city's not looking out for us.
Don't worry, you with Father Speak Up. You in the movement, and we're gonna help you get your daughter, man. Blessings to you, and we're gonna do something about this, brother. Everybody supporting the movement, Father Speak Up. I'm gonna get a little personal with what's going on with my son, because it's my son and I fear for his life. So my son's mother is saying that I'm bad to my son, that I'm brainwashing his head and stuff like that. But my son's mother is going out with a guy that's in federal prison. Not only he's an informant, telling on Garcia Luna and stuff like that, but you know what's that? When I could be there for my son physically, and the next man is there for my son mentally, and he's locked up in prison. That's like something that hurt me. And then when he come out, God forbid if they looking for him doing what he did. My son could be there because my son's mother want to be with him. She could choose somebody else, but that's their life. They could do whatever they want. I just want my son and I want justice for him. I think about this all the time, and I might as well put it out there. 2023, so 2024, I could start fresh with a bang to get custody of my son, because that's what I want, because he's going to be good with me. And all the fathers out there supporting me, expose it. Put the videos out there, man. So when 2024 comes, we're going to start with a new beginning. And 2020, you did it, what happened?
Okay, once again, this is Manny Lopez. I'm here at work. This video is regarding my child. This go to Father Speak Up. You know, as I follow you, you know, I see your video, I like it. Also, you know, the reason that I'm doing this video, because I go through the same thing for 11 years. I'm trying to, like, to see my son going to court back and forth, like 5 different petition, visitation rights. I don't want to take the child away from the mom, because child always need the mom, you know, so also need the father, but, you know, I want to be there for him. The mother, she hiding my son, like telling things that not to come and see me, you know, telling things that, you know, he has his family now, he doesn't love you, things like that she be telling him, you know. But I know my son, he know that I love him, you know, he know that I always trying to fight for him. But I be going back and forth to court, it's nothing done, you know. I lost my job before. They suspend my license, they suspend my passport, they suspend everything that they can suspend from me, you know. Either they send me a letter to go to, you know, I'll be going to jail, took money, took my taxes, you know, all that because I owe child support. But I'm paying every single money, every single penny. And it's been 2 years now and a half that I don't see my son. If I see maybe twice. But nothing done to this woman. Nothing is being done. They don't even stop. You know, I try to have a petition to stop the child support because I didn't see nothing happen. I did a petition to see if it could low the child support because I didn't see nothing done. This woman, and for all the father, this child support thing is to make us slave. You know, they laugh at us. They laugh at the system, you know, because they don't have to go to court. You know, they don't even have to go to court. We not go to court, you know, we don't see our son, the kid. We don't see the kid, you know. They don't have to do nothing, just, you know, get the money, you know. I did another petition to see if I could see him in 2024 and see could they lower the child support. I don't want to lower it because I make good money. I don't care to pay whatever. I just, one important thing in my life is to see him. They spend 1 day a week that I can spend with him, and it's okay for me, you know. He has his sister and the other sister. They always ask him for him. They love him, but the mother, she doesn't let me see him. You know, this is go to every father. You know, we gotta continue making this video and let the media see something being done. You know. Also, this is go to Father Speak Up. One, peace.
Hello, Father Speak Up, the movement. I'm in Brooklyn Family Court, just spreading awareness, you know. This is actually something great. I didn't even know it was this great. Anybody I speak to and I'm telling them about my movement, what I'm doing, like fathers, they need to speak loud, you know. All we're doing is hurting our kids. And I just want all the fathers to speak up about what's going on. And there's a lot of people supporting me. I'm here giving people hats just for it could go around. And just for everybody could just know that fathers are out here fighting. There's not a lot of fathers that I see speaking about what's going on. I would have thought fathers would have started talking, but you know, there's actually more fathers that don't want to be there for their kids than fathers that actually want to be there for the kids. And you could tell the difference. The fathers that want to be there, they're going to be going to court, they're going to be showing up, and they're going to do everything it takes, and they still don't get it. And the ones that don't want to be with their kids, it's crazy because they look for them. That's crazy. Fathers speak up.